happy thoughts. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna read you a book. Yeah. Okay, baby. So just lay down and just relax and have your eyes closed. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is the book I'm going to read to you, okay, sweetie? The Delfino Detectives. Look, William, said Laura, as she and her brother sat down on the front porch with their peanut butter and banana sandwiches. There's a police car next door at Mrs. Watson's. I'm going to find out what's going on. Wait, Laura called. William, you can't just ring the doorbell and say, hello, officer. Laura Delfino here. What seems to be the problem? Of course I can, said Laura. But at the moment, Miss Watson's front door opened and out stepped out the police officer. Laura, William, and their cat Sadie had hardly entered Miss Watson's yard when they were ambushed by Miss Watson's yipping-yapping miniature pincher named Prince. Sadie was off like a shot and up a nearby tree, so Prince had to settle for Laura and William. But something was wrong. Prince, whose coat was normally handsome, dark and sleek, sported strange pink spots all over. The spots weren't soft like the rest of Prince's coat. What happened, Prince? Asked William. When the officer pulled away, Miss Watson stepped out in her yard. Prince, she called, you come back here. I'm sorry. He just got away from me. But what happened? Asked Laura. He's been vandalized. When I let him out this morning, somebody painted my poor bookie pink. Oh my. And that policeman was no help at all. He just asked me a few questions and went on his way. Suddenly, Prince ran, crawling to the base of Miss Watson's hickory tree and stopped yipping and jumping at the air. Don't worry, Miss Watson, said Laura. William and I will help you. Oh, do you think you could? Asked Miss Watson. It certainly would ease my mind. Delfino detectives at your service, said Laura. We won't rest until we've solved your case. You like the story so far? Yeah, sweetie. Okay, keep your eyes closed, okay? Oh, thank you. I'm most grateful. Come, Prince, she demanded. He didn't, of course. So William collected the wriggly dog and carried him to her. Come, Pookie, she said. Let's see if we can get you cleaned up. Maybe some mineral spirits. She took Prince inside. The squirrel ran hurriedly down from the tree. William stood scrawling at Laura. Any brainy ideas, detective? Maybe it was Miss Watson's yard man, she suggested. Or the mailman. Prince hates them both. Or maybe Adam next door. They don't seem like dog vandalizers to me, objected William. Got any better ideas? Asked Laura. But William didn't. What do you think, Sadie? Asked Laura. Meow, answered Sadie disinterestedly and walked away. closer to solving the case. William and Laura decided to break from detective work and pass a soccer ball for a bit. William stopped the ball and paused. Is that Sadie at the back of Miss Watson's shed? Sadie crept along the ground ever so slowly, eyes fixed straight ahead. Who's she after? Asked Laura. Miss Watson's won't like it if she gets one of her birds. Here, kitty, William called. Sadie turned her ears to the sides and then back, all the while maintaining focus on the object of interest. We better check it out, said William. There's Sadie, going to the shed. And the poor squirrel. When William and Laura reached Sadie, they could see that it was no bird she was stalking. It was a big squirrel. The squirrel stood tail flicking, regarding Sadie critically. You can't get the squirrel, said Laura, giggling. Let's go, William. Wait, said William. Don't you notice something strange? Laura looked and her mouth dropped open. The squirrel has pink feet. Pink feet. At the moment, Sadie leaped at the squirrel in a flash. He was across the grass, and across the grass, up the wall, and through a hole in the back of Miss Watson's shed. Sadie slunk away, annoyed by the whole situation. As they investigated more closely, the duo noticed the tiny pink footprints all around the ground and down the shed wall. I think we found our man, said William. Let's talk to Miss Watson. Come in, dear, said Miss Watson loudly to be heard about Prince yapping. She opened the door and Prince, only slightly less pink than before, took off after Sadie, who was looking on. Oh no, thank you, said William. We just wanted to ask some questions. Do you happen to have any pink paint in your shed? Asked Laura. Miss Watson thought, maybe I do have some pink left from painting in my powder room. Then was the shed open this morning by any chance? Asked William. No, she answered. I kept it locked to keep Prince out. That dog goes crazy in there. I don't know what he's after, but he gets in anyway. I think he dug a tunnel under the back wall. Can we check it out? Asked Laura. Why, of course, answered Mrs. Watson. Let me get the key. Prince came running and Miss Watson pulled the shed door open and squeezed through before they could even begin to see inside. The open door told a story. There lay an open paint can on the ground, surrounded by splashes of pink. Prince was yipping and jumping at the shelves from which the can had fallen. Miss Watson and the defendant quickly identified the object of his contempt. On the very top shelf stood the guilty squirrel. He paused for only a moment, looking at his unwelcome spectators.